anterior compartment of the forearm. Anterior compartment of the forearm means front of the forearm. The front of the forearm has got 8 muscles, 5 superficial and 3 deep. The superficial muscles, as we can see here, are the pronator teres, the flexor carpi radialis going towards the radius, the palmaris longus. There is a flexor digitorum superficialis and flexor carpi ulnaris. Ulnaris going along the ulnar side. Pronator teres. Pronator teres is a small muscle, if you can see here, and it is actually forming the medial boundary of the cubital fossa. It originates by two heads, the humeral head, which is from the common origin, and there is a deep head or known as the ulnar head from the coronoid process of the ulna. Insertion is into the middle part or the middle one third of the lateral surface of the radius. Nerve supply is by median nerve. Action, it is the main pronator of the forearm. When we said origin is by two heads, here let us keep in mind that the median nerve passes between the two heads of the pronator teres. The flexor carpi radialis. Flexor carpi radialis arises from the medial epicondyle, that is the common flexor origin. Insertion is on the base of the second and the third metacarpal. Nerve supply, median nerve. Action, along with flexor carpi ulnaris, it can flex the wrist joint. Flexor carpi ulnaris. This muscle has also got two heads, a humeral head, that is a common flexor origin, and a ulnar head. Ulnar head is from the olecranon process. Okay, and insertion is into the hook of the hamate and the base of the fifth metacarpal bone. In this tendon lies a sesamoid bone known as a pisiform bone. इंसर्शन होते समय वो pisiform bone तक जाता है and आगे to the hook of the hamate it goes as a pisohamate ligament, and to the base of the fifth metacarpal bone it goes as a pisometacarpal ligament. Okay, we cannot say that insertion is on the pisiform bone because pisiform bone is a sesamoid bone. Nerve supply is by the ulnar nerve. Again here we are saying two heads of the flexor carpi ulnaris. So the ulnar nerve enters the forearm by passing through the two heads of this flexor carpi ulnaris. So let us again revise that the two heads of the pronator teres में से क्या पास होता है तो median nerve and ulnar nerve from the flexor carpi ulnaris. Palmaris longus, origin from the common flexor origin. Tendon is very long and cord like, passes superficial to the flexor retinaculum and it blends with the flexor retinaculum and it goes ahead and joins the palmar aponeurosis. It is said that palmaris longus is a degenerating muscle. It has got a small belly and a long tendon. It represents the distal part or the palmar or the distal part of the palmaris longus is palmar aponeurosis. May be absent in few. Nerve supply is median nerve. Flexor digitorum superficialis. Flexor digitorum superficialis, largest muscle, and as the name says, flexor compartment, digitorum going to the digits, and a superficial muscle. Some people usually classify this muscle as the intermediate layer. So when we say flexor digitorum superficialis as a superficial group of muscles, that is also right, and if you say that it lies in the intermediate layer, that is also okay. So the origin is the medial epicondyle of the humerus, that is known as the humero-ulnar head, because it is going towards the medial margin of the coronoid process of the ulna. There is a radial head that is from the anterior oblique line of the radius. Insertion is interesting. If you can see here, the mode of insertion is that the muscle is splitting itself into two layers, superficial and deep, or you can say it is splitting itself into 4 tendons, each going for the medial 4 digits. And as it goes, it is again splitting at the proximal phalanx and it is inserted into the middle phalanx. Nerve supplies by the median nerve. This flexor digitorum superficialis flexes the proximal interphalangeal joint. The deep muscles are flexor pollicis longus, flexor digitorum profundus and pronator quadratus. Flexor digitorum profundus going to the digits and profundus means big. So flexor digitorum muscle is a big muscle of the flexor compartment which is going to the digits and it lies in the deeper layer. Origin is from anterior and medial surface of the shaft of the ulna and it goes over the interosseous membrane, if you can see here. And insertion is, it goes to the base of the distal phalanx of the medial 4 digits, means it paves its pathway beneath the superficialis and goes ahead to the distal phalanx. Okay. Both the muscles, that is the digitorum profundus and superficialis, both of these pass deep to the flexor retinaculum. Nerve supply, medial half is supplied by the ulnar nerve and lateral half is by the anterior interosseous nerve, that is a branch of the median nerve. So we can call it as a hybrid muscle, flexor digitorum profundus. जो पार्ट इंट्रोशियस मेम्ब्रेन के ऊपर आता है वो दैट पार्ट इज सप्लाइड बाय द एंटेरियर इंट्रोशियस नर्व. Flexor pollicis longus. Pollicis is going to the thumb. So flexor pollicis longus, it lies lateral to the flexor digitorum profundus. And if you can see in the diagram, origin is from the anterior surface of the radius below the anterior oblique line and part of the interosseous membrane. The insertion lies at the base of the distal phalanx of the thumb. Nerve supplies anterior interosseous nerve. तो इसका भी काम वही है, flexing the distal phalanx of the thumb. But since here there is no digitorum superficialis, so it also flexes the proximal phalanx and the first metacarpal. So anterior interosseous nerve 2-3 बार हमने बोला है. तो what is anterior interosseous nerve? It is actually a branch of the median nerve. Anterior interosseous nerve, that is the branch of the median nerve, supplies the deeper muscles of the front of the forearm. Okay. Then pronator quadratus, another muscle which is a deep muscle of the front of the forearm. It is quadrilateral muscle. And if you can see how the original insertion is from the lower 1/4 of the anterior surface of the shaft of the ulna to the shaft of the radius. Nerve supply, anterior interosseous nerve. Action क्या होगा? Pronation along with the pronator teres. So these are the muscles of the front of the forearm. The front of the forearm also has nerves and vessels. The vessels are in this diagram, if you can see on the right side. There is a brachial artery which is dividing into two, the radial artery and the ulnar artery, whereas the nerves present are the radial nerve, the median nerve and the ulnar nerve. So these are the muscles, these are the nerves present into the anterior compartment of the forearm. Radial nerve of course goes posteriorly, it supplies the muscles of the posterior compartment. So main nerve supplying the anterior compartment is the median nerve and ulnar nerve is also there. In this diagram if you can see, the median nerve has given a branch and anterior interosseous nerve भी दिखाया है जो laterally जा रहा है and it is supplying the deeper muscles, and medially ज़्यादा branches जो है it is supplying the superficial muscles. And because of this the surgeons consider that the lateral side of the forearm is safe to operate because ज़्यादा nerve damage नहीं हो सकता है. इसके लिए it is known as the safe side. The lateral aspect of the forearm, anterior compartment of forearm, is considered to be safe by the surgeons. That is all about the front of forearm. Thank you.